Hey, welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. I'm SJ. You guys know you're my ears and eyes. So we are completing the series. Why are you experiencing the endings that you're experiencing at this time? Okay. If you guys don't know, in addition to being a tarot reader, I'm also a spiritual life coach and motivational speaker, and I've just been doing a lot of one-on-ones with clients, and it's just a lot of endings and stuff that are happening, and a lot of people are reaching out. Why? Whether it's ending with a job, endings with relationships, just a lot of endings and stuff are happening, and people are like, I need to know why this is happening. So that's what made me want to do this series. Okay, so we are going to have an extended to this. The extended, we are going to separate this. Okay, we're going to separate this out by, these are the water signs, okay? And if these are the water signs in the extended, we're going to go ahead with timestamps and separate them. So we're going to do Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, and really look at individually with those placements why exactly these things are happening, okay? I am using my Intuitive Truth Oracle deck, okay? This is tarot size. It fits in the palm of your hand. They are sturdy, okay? So they're going to last for a long time. This is the last week for pre-orders, okay? Pre-orders just mean that you're going to have yours sent out to you before I put them on Amazon, my Esty Shop, or my website, okay? If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you could do so by clicking on the website down below. If you don't want a full reading, you just want like a mini reading, okay? I have lots of options on my Esty Shop, all right? Also today, my Motivational album comes out. It's on all streaming platforms, okay? So check it out on Spotify and Amazon Music, so on and so forth, okay? I'm going to put the information down in the description box below. All right, so no more talking. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So I've already pulled the main energies. All right, so we have soulmates here. All right, why are these endings happening? Because you have soul contracts that either you or the person that you're dealing with, you have fulfilled your part of the contract and it is time to move on. This may be a situation where, this may be, sorry. This may be a situation where you have blessings and things that are due to you that cannot come through if you're still attached to someone else, okay? Especially if you're attached to someone else that hasn't been learning the lessons that they needed to learn, okay? The time that you guys have together, whether this is a friendship, whether this is a relationship, okay? The time is over. Somebody has learned what they needed to learn and have to move on. But this may be a dynamic that this is your best friend since you guys have been 5 and it's just really hard to let this person go. And so Spirit has kind of stepped in to kind of pull you guys away from each other, because otherwise you guys would not have gone your own separate ways, and that's what needs to happen at this point. Or this could even be a long-term relationship where you guys have been in a relationship for a few years and you guys both know that you have needed to move on, but you haven't yet because you just feel like, you know, you guys are comfortable and you guys have known each other since you were 10 or something like that, okay? The other card that we have here is community. It is time for you to meet people in your soul tribe, okay? So expect throughout this year, okay? I'm especially picking up that this is for people that are, this is really for the people that are embracing the change. If you're having a hard time embracing the change or you're resistant, that I don't feel like this is for you. This is very much like, I'm actually seeing almost like a family reunion type of dynamic where people are like, oh, you know, you're part of the family, you know, come on in. So the people that are resisting, I don't know. I don't feel like this is your read. I guess this is the best way to put it, because this feels very, you might just want to check your other placements, because this feels very welcoming the unknown, but not really sure what it means. Like, it's like, okay, I'm cool with this ending happening. I'm working through the issues and I'm embracing this change, but I'm not really sure what this means or why this is happening. So, you know, wanting to know what direction and stuff you're going into. I'm also hearing business owners. If you have a business and you're struggling, prepare to find a mentor. There's going to be a mentor that's going to come into your life, or you're going to cross paths with them. They're really going to help you out. But again, this feels like the people that are already helping themselves. So if you're just kind of like sitting around just waiting for help to come, I don't feel like this is for you. Here with why. Okay, I feel like this is here because, like I said, the people that I'm talking to in this water placement, you guys kind of already knew this was happening. You're just wanting to know the why so that you know what direction to take, so that you know Because it's like, if you know why, for example, okay? So let's just say that, we'll just use school, okay? So let's just say that some of you guys may have decided to go to college and then you decided not to go to college, right? And that's an ending. I don't want to do school, right? But you're like, you know, I'm welcoming this. I just feel intuitively like I'm not supposed to be going to school right now. Why is that? Okay? So you guys may be feeling, you know what? If I know why the ending for like me not wanting to go to school is here, it's going to help me to know, am I supposed to be working on a 9-to-5 right now? Am I supposed to be working more on myself? You guys are really trying to find out the why, not just so that you can know, but you're wanting to know so that you know what mistakes not to make, if that makes sense. Here we have between worlds, okay? Between worlds is here. That's the overall energy, okay? Between worlds, that is between like the spiritual world and here. Again, it is confirmation, okay? Regeneration, that's right behind it, okay? This is about second chances. So for a lot of you guys, this could be an ending that needed to happen. You guys knew that it needed to happen. And with regeneration here, it's like you're giving a second chance to restart something. This could be a business. So like, something could have happened to where your 9-to-5 isn't working out for you and you're having an opportunity to reopen that business. For some of you guys, there may be a connection in the past that you're supposed to be giving another chance. And so something currently is ending for you so that you can make amends or to do something as far as your past. Now, that's not everybody, but take what resonates and leave the rest. You guys know how we do. All right, so soulmate, spirit. Why is, okay, there's soulmates here. Overthinking and mental prison. That's why this ending happened. Some of you guys were overthinking this ending. You may have known that it needed to end. Grass is not greener. So this feels like two groups to me. It's like confirmation of what I just said, okay? So for some of you guys, this was a long-term relationship that ended, okay? Or that is in the process of ending, okay? And it's ending because you guys were overthinking it. All right. You guys were overthinking it. For some of you guys, this is a newer connection. Okay. That you guys are finding that you're struggling to keep it together. You're struggling to keep it together because you may not supposed to be in a relationship right now, or there is someone in the past that you need to make amends with. We're going to clarify, but the soulmates here, because there may be something new that you have known for a while has needed to end, and you're like, you feel trapped and you feel in your head about it because the grass wasn't greener over there. There's an ending happening for your highest good, okay? When it comes to this card, I do feel resistance here because of the grass is not greener. But why is this community card here from the water sign? Ooh, I love it. So remember, community, we talk about our soul tribe, okay? Just like I said before with that community card, I did not feel like it was connected to those who were like forced or like holding on and like resisting the change. You guys are meeting your soul tribe because some of you guys have gone through an ego death, okay? With non-committal, there are a few of you guys that may have been non-committal when it comes to things pertaining to your soul tribe. Now, okay, what I'm picking up here is asking for help. I'm getting that heavy. So for some of you guys are actually running into your soul tribe because you guys managed to put your pride aside. With non-committal, you guys decided to ask for help. A lot of you guys didn't want help because you didn't want to be committed to anything that came with it. For some of you guys, you felt like if I ask for help, then this person will always be able to say they helped me, or they may throw it back in my face. Okay, that's for very few of you, but for others of you, getting help may have meant that you guys had to commit to a program or had to commit to, you know, some type of subscription. That there may have been something that is like, hey, for $10 a month, you know, this is a course that you could do that's self-paced, but it's going to help with business or whatever. Okay, you guys finally put your pride aside. You guys finally committed to doing what you needed to do to help yourselves. Okay, or you will here soon in the month of March, and that is going to bring in your soul tribe. Okay. Why is that here, Spirit? I love it. All right. Here with why. Remember I said some of you guys are wanting to know why these things are happening because you don't want to make the same mistakes that you made in the past. You don't want to move the same way that you did in the past. You literally just want to know so that you know which direction to go in, okay? So for some of you guys, okay, you're wanting to know why these things are ending because Spirit might be telling you you're going to have a money increase once you let that 9-to-5 go or once you open up that business or whatever the case may be. With abandonment issues, some of you guys start stuff, but you don't finish it. You start it and you don't finish it. And then you wonder why your money is like crazy. Because you have, so, and this goes for relationships too, right? So Spirit is showing me that for some of you guys, you have relationships, right? That in the past, as soon as they got hard, you guys were out. You guys were not committed to the long term, okay? For some of you guys, that's another, you may be dealing with somebody that has that issue with you, okay? Or you may still have that issue here. Where it's like you moved on to a new connection or something and it's like, you know what? As soon as things are hard, you're looking for a way out. You're looking for the next best thing. And it's messing up your money. And Spirit is saying, listen, you have to tie up loose ends. You have to fix things in the past. Well, not necessarily fix things in the past, but like make amends with things in the past. You need to work on your abandonment issues. Abandonment issues come from any time that anything was taken from us without our control. So that talks about death. That talks about when a parent, you know, we may have parents that were emotionally unavailable. So we just didn't feel, you know, supported. We didn't know, you know, if mom would be in a good headspace to give us the love and support we needed today. The next day she may not be in a good headspace. And so she's going to completely ignore you, or she's giving affection to other men. That goes for men too. Having men choose women over their kids is still a thing, right? I've dealt with clients that have dealt with that. So it may be a situation where, you know, you lived with dad. The dad always did more for his girlfriends or their kids or whatever the case may be than what he did for them. And so it completely triggered like this abandonment wound. So some of you guys are wanting to understand why these endings are happening and why these dynamics are happening so that you don't repeat the same thing. And because for some of you guys, because we are dealing with water signs, you guys are very intuitive. You have gotten intuitive information that it is connected to your money. All right. Oops. All right, spirits. When it comes to my, okay, when it comes to the water signs, why is soulmates here? Why is soulmates too? Okay, so here what I'm seeing is, okay, again, it's interesting because I'm getting two groups again, all right? Because remember with this is overthinking like an old connection. If you have an old connection that was ending, but grass is not greener, that gives me like there's a new connection here that you guys have been getting some type of guidance or spiritual, like intuitive feeling that it's something that needs to end, but you're not really sure why. All right. So I'm seeing for some of you guys here, Ace of Pentacles, it really is like my blessing card, right? It's my blessing card because do you see that hand? That's like a single hand. That's like, and it's coming out of the air. So it's like God's, like the hand of God offering this possession, this thing that's like such a blessing. It's a pentacle, which, you know, it's like money, but it's also like a solid offer. It's also security, right? And it's divine, right? So for some of you, you guys were a blessing to someone else, but you may not feel like this person was a blessing to you. You may have felt like, you know what, I did all of this for this person, and, you know, I was there for this person, I, you know, was faithful to this person, whatever the case may be. With Two of Pentacles, that's somebody that's juggling. That's somebody that is like, you know, juggling more than one option. Or maybe they're putting work before you. Maybe they're putting, you know, other things or other people before you. Or maybe here with Three of Cups, that's a celebration card, but it's also like you're meeting up with people, casually dealing with people, right? So Spirit is wanting this to end because Spirit is like, I have something better for you. Like I said before, whoever's in this collective and this is resonating with you, you learned what you were supposed to learn. You learned that, okay, you were a blessing to this person, but you still have to show up for yourself. You can't be faithful to someone and be there for someone and support someone and not support yourself, not be there for yourself, not show up for yourself, right? So it's like you learned the lessons that you needed to learn from this dynamic, but this person still hasn't. And so Spirit is like, listen, I have something for you that's way better, but this has to end first. This contract, you learned what you needed to learn. I want to give you another contract, but we got to close this one out the right way. Okay? And then again, same thing, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, okay? This is where you were balanced, okay? You were balanced. You were giving to this person. This person may not have had the things that you had, okay? And you were still giving to this person, and this person was, not, okay? This is also my card of this person may have been cheating, blatantly cheating on you with people that didn't have as much to offer as you did. And so there were lessons that had to be learned here. It has nothing to do with you not being enough. It has everything to do with this person doing what they wanted to do, wanting to go with who satisfied their ego versus who satisfied their soul, okay? The other thing that I'm picking up here, Six of Pentacles and Three of Cups, because like I explained to you guys, Three of Cups is also celebration card, okay? With Six of Pentacles, Spirit is like, listen, you have been learning the lessons you need to learn. You've been showing up for yourself. I want to put you in a situation to where you can finally reap the benefits of your reward, to where you can actually celebrate, okay? You're going out, you're meeting up with friends, you can actually celebrate, socialize with a soul family, because for some of you guys were accomplishing things and doing things, and this person was like trying to drag you back down, like crab in a crab in a bucket type of mentality, right? And so Spirit is like, this has to end because I have so many things in store for you because you've been showing up for yourself, and you're just not going to be able to celebrate with this person. You're not going to be able to do what you need to do with this person. So this has to end. Okay? So please, Spirit, community waters. I don't like the way those came out, but whatever. Ooh. Yeah, same thing. Okay? So here with the community card, this has to end because you guys are really supposed to, you guys have completed the things that you guys are supposed to complete, okay? The other thing is that I feel like you guys were holding on to people that were not part of your soul tribe, okay? You guys are holding on to people that you weren't supposed to be holding on to. I also feel like for some of you guys were starting to change how you dealt with people. You may normally be such loving, caring people, and you guys were starting to turn into people who didn't want to give because you just felt like you'd be taken advantage of. But I feel like that's over because here with the Moon card, that's Pisces energy, but it's also major arcana, so is the World card. I'm picking up here with community that you guys were in this illusion and was like holding on to people that were not for you. You were holding on to people that didn't have your best interests at heart, but that's over now, right? Like I said, like that's over now. So the fact that you guys, that's over now, you guys were able to, like I said before, put aside your ego, put aside your pride. You guys are now in a position where you're willing to let people in. You're willing to let people in. You're willing to like get with people that are more on your level. Okay? I like it. And why? Why is that here? Why is that here? Ooh! Just like I said before, okay? We literally have the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Now, the King of Cups, that is someone who is very emotionally mature. That's like a family man. This is a king, okay? But Nine of Pentacles, that is somebody that is my card for somebody who is like the ultimate single person. And what do I mean by that? It's like you're single, you have independence, you can be by yourself, you don't need anybody to buy anything for you because you have your money together. You have your work together. You don't mind being by yourself, right? This is somebody who has put in the hard work, the time. They are mature. They are abundant all on their own. It's like the only thing they'd technically be missing is a relationship. But here with why here, remember we talked about abandonment issues and money increase. When you figure out why certain things were ending, why you move the way that you move, you're doing the work and the healing, your money increases. Why? Because you're able to be by yourself. You're not depending on someone to pay for things for you. You're not depending on someone to be there for you. You're attracting that on your own. You don't mind being by yourself. You're also healing your abandonment wounds, right? King of Pentacles, that's you guys. That's literally you guys. That's you guys' energy, right? That's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energy. All right, these endings are happening because Spirit wants you to learn how to be emotionally stable and emotionally independent by yourself. Like, I don't know how much more these cards could resonate. Abandonment issues, Nine of Pentacles, or abandonment issues, King of Cups, being emotionally mature. You're not connecting with people because you want to control how they lead their life. You're not stopping people from new beginnings. You're not running back to exes. You're not staying in dynamics that don't serve your highest good, right? Your money will increase because you're learning how to be on your own. For some of you guys are currently on your own right now, okay? You're on your own, and this is for water sign placements, okay? So if you have Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in your chart, I'm telling you guys, as you guys learn how to be emotionally stable, you guys are the emotional group out of that of zodiac, okay? So it's like, as you guys learn how to be emotionally stable, you're going to learn how to be by yourself, and then that way you're learning how to be financially secure on your own too, because they all go hand in hand. Right? You're not depending on anybody else for anything. So a lot of these endings and things are happening to get you to balance out your emotional stability, your financial stability, your spiritual stability, okay? You're not depending on anyone else and, you know, their definition of what spirituality looks like or religion looks like or anything else. You're able to trust your spiritual guidance. You're able to trust that you can provide for yourself. You're also able to trust, right, that you're emotionally stable. You don't need anybody to do that for you. If something happens that knocks, you know, to where you're tripping and you're crying and your feelings, you can calm yourself down and bring yourself back to an emotional place, right? So that's why these endings are happening, okay? So we're getting ready to go into extended. I'm excited about this one, okay? I have 5 Scorpio placements in my chart. So, like, I resonate. This is crazy. It's, like, insane. But, like, I resonate with all of this, okay? So, we're going to go ahead and check out the extended, okay? In the extended, like I said, we're going to go ahead and separate these by Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer and look at them individually and kind of, like, hone in on what exactly you may be dealing with in your life based off of zodiac placements and what Spirit is wanting you to know about these endings, okay? If you like this type of reading, please like, share, and subscribe. It's the best way that you guys could support us here on YouTube, okay? And then please hit that notification bell, okay? Now that my album is out, I was working on my motivational album, and it was just a lot because me and the person producing my album, we are hours away, so we had to do a lot of it long distance. It was just a lot, okay? So now that I have that taken care of, I will be posting daily. So make sure that you guys hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a reading, and I'll see you guys in the extended.